no good in the town of Potter.
Really? Supervisor.
But
Call that the
USDA has this Reconnect program that Yates County is trying to find a partner, but they're gonna have a heck of a time. Is there something you can do to help get all these people the speed that they need?
And this is something where I think there's broad agreement, building out broadband, building out internet access, especially our rural communities like Potter. We are there. The next infrastructure bill, we just had, as we're going through this restructuring of congressional priorities, just met with Chuck Grassley, who's now the Senate Finance, who's going to be responsible for finding the revenue on the highway bill. And one of the things we talked about in infrastructure, when we do the highway infrastructure bill, that we actually get money in there for the infrastructure of the 21st century, i.e. broadband. And him coming from Iowa, it was very refreshing to hear a commitment that he's going to make sure he does everything in his power to have it in the next infrastructure bill. And so in the meantime, we can continue to use USDA funds.
I was going to comment on that. I'm going to be reaching out to Doug about their application and see what they're doing. You know, right now, those aren't people, right? He's on DSL. Yates County needs a lot of work. So yeah, absolutely. And we'll be working on that with the county to make sure that they're finding whatever partners they can and working with the USDA.
And this is where, when I am definitely part of these public-private partnership type models and to encourage that last build out, because when you talk to the Spectrums and the other people of the world, they say, well, we can't do it. It's not commercially viable. Same thing in electrification back in the 30s and 40s, done a lot of studying on that and looking at that. So we're going to need some type of partnership from a federal perspective to get that last mile built out as we go forward. 5G, which is the next technology that's coming down the pipeline. There's a lot of opportunity as they need to access new technology to roll out 5G elsewhere, that we use that leverage to put resources into our rural communities. It may not be 5G, but
10G.
10G? Who's already talking 10G? 23. I'm happy with 5G. And you know, the point over here, and just I never ever claimed to be an expert. I never claimed to be an expert in every nuance of policy, climate, economics, computer. But I really do try to roll my sleeves, read this stuff, and actually try to understand what we're dealing with. And so, like, we went out to San Francisco, met with all the executives about 5G firsthand, met with them as to what they need, where we're going, because that is that type of technology, you know, if you don't really roll up your sleeves and understand it and try to understand it, at least
as I understand it imperfectly, 5G is 5th generation, 10G is 10 gigabytes.
Yeah.
I promise, Deborah, we're running short on time. I promise you go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, thank you for coming and doing these. I know a lot of Congress people do not do these, and so I'll say that right off the bat.
Appreciate that.
This is sometimes I'm sure feeling beat up. So.
But it's okay.
Well, it is and it isn't. So last month I had the amazing opportunity to go to a climate town hall that Bernie Sanders had at the Senate office building. And you say you like to read this stuff. Well, that town hall was, I left there in tears mostly. There was 200 people in the audience. I was in the front row. Bill McKibben was the one that got us in, 350.org. Now, that's a gentleman that you need to sit down with if you get the opportunity. Because we got 12 years. I'm sure you saw the latest climate data that was just released. And it was put out the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. And we need to do everything from this level of government all the way up. And pulling out of the Paris Accord agreements is not a good way to start. We have to make some serious changes, and we have to do it very, very fast. The next big wars are going to be fought over water. So I'm hoping that you'll take a look at what was said at that climate summit and really step back and realize that we have to make some serious changes, and fossil fuels is not the way to do it.
So I appreciate the input. I don't agree with the assessment of 12 years. I do not believe that is the clock that we're working off of. But that by no means do I want to give you message that this is not important to me. I am a Republican who believes that climate change is occurring. I believe we have to do whatever we can to change our role as contributing to it. We are authoring a bill on tax policy, on energy innovation. You know, we got the bill in the tax code that deals with the alternative renewables, geothermal, wind, solar, and then all the alternatives and others that are making it economically viable for a lot of these new technologies to come into the marketplace and come into existence, because we're rewarding that. And this new bill that we have authored and dropped, the Energy Security Act, is really designed to say what innovation is in the energy space will be available for these tax credits, these tax incentives, to try to drive the market quicker to get these innovations so that we get away from fossil fuel. And environment impact is a criteria that we put in that bill. And I've been working with Ron White in the Senate in regards to, now he's not exactly on our bill per se, but we are in the room talking with each other as to how best to advance that. And that I have direct control over in regards to being on the committee that writes tax policy.
Do you know why no Republican has been assigned to the select committee on to address the climate crisis? As of now, no Republicans have been assigned to that committee.
Not aware of that. Not aware. I know we're going through our committee assignment process as we speak, so I don't know.
Yeah, that, ethics, and House Intelligence are three committees that Republicans have not managed to assign individuals.
Okay. I'll bring that up to Kevin, or I can talk to Kevin McCarthy and say, wait, you know, that whole process. Should
No,
be-
not those three things, not good optics, those three committees.
We are out of time. I hate
Well, thank
to
you.
tell
I'll stick
everybody that, but.
All right, thank you everybody for coming out today. We really appreciate it.
The reason why that question is important is until the Republican members are assigned, essentially stonewalling the investigations of that committee, which is part of the whole long drawn out process
See, I just left
of obstructing any kind of inquiry and clarification.